Yo, so, dude, this game was a freaking banger, and I'm gonna break it down for you boys. I'm not a high elo chess player by any means. I mean, look, 794 after that game, but we'll break it down here for you. So, here's what I do. Bam, start. Look, it's a book move. He does the same thing. Oh, it's another book move. I'm literally just doing the London system. Look, accelerated London system, because that's literally the only thing I know how to do. Anyways, so he moves his pawn. I don't actually know what he's doing. But it's kind of like he's mirroring me. But regardless, he probably doesn't know what he's doing either. We're just kind of throwing our pieces out there, getting ready to go. Oh, maybe I should start doing that. The double knight here kind of scares me. Don't really ever know how to handle this. Maybe I should start doing that. But regardless, we go on. I just keep doing the London system startup because I seriously don't know what I'm doing. Probably seems like a good move, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, should I have taken that? Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was a good idea because I was pinning the queen there. Oh, but then he moves the pawn up. Move my pawn up. He moves his pawn up. Now I'm starting to get scared. Now I'm like, oh, wait, this London system thing isn't really defended too much. So what do? Bam! We got the pincer maneuver here. I kind of like that. Oh, I'm supposed to move back here. But regardless, I like this. It's neat. It's neat. But then, of course, I'm expecting sort of this when I move back, and then it's just like, I get to waste my time. But what he does is not that. He brings out the old bishop, which honestly is a way better play than doing the whole pawn thing. But yeah, I mean, that was a great move. I never even thought about that. It kind of scares me. So what do? Move a pawn up because, when you don't know what to do, move your pawns. Oh, moves his pawn up to attack now. I take with the pawn, offering a little bit of a trade action here. Moves it away. Oh, bad move by him. Regardless. Oh, we take the bishop. Oh, he takes my bishop. All right, now we're just, moving pawns again. We don't know what to do. Just move the pawns. See, wait, why is this a good move? Because then he just does that. But whatever. Go on. Okay, yep, everyone's starting to blunder. It's a great game here. Still a mad move. He still wants me to take that, but I don't. Oh, now he's doing the little pin action on me. Stuff that I've been trying to pull on him all day. Not to be afraid, boys. We castle. Okay, we're moving. He's moving pawns. Probably still doesn't know what to do on his part, so, a little pawn action on both sides. Oh, now we take. No, now the game's like, yeah, good job. But why doesn't he just take with that? Or the horse? I don't know. Regardless, he moves his pawn. I take his knight. He takes my knight. Still have the pin action, though. We're still looking at this all game. We're trying to bait him out with this pin. If he moves his horse, just going in. Boom. Move it back. Game doesn't like that. But we go on anyway. Dude, he keeps putting his bishop freaking to defend the knight, and it's smart. Dang. But regardless. All right. Moving out the queen. I don't know what I'm doing here. I remember what I was doing. I was just putting that guy out here so I can put this guy here and then just start attacking. But yeah, I don't. It was probably not a great idea. Anyways, he moves his rook in. Move my queen out because I put him in a bad position in the first place. He moves his knight in. I move my knight in, which now I was remembering this. He how I had the pin and everything. He had a pin just to bring out his bishop, and he's gonna win out on this trade. So of course, the great response that I do is put my knight in front so that he can take both of these pieces with only losing the bishop. But it's all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We might lose two pieces here, but we're doing all right. So he takes the knight. I take the bishop, and I'm like, shit. Yeah, he's gonna take my bishop now with his queen. But what does he do? Bam! Follows it up with a blunder for a blunder. And so I get to take his queen. Heck yeah. The funny thing was, I think he offered a draw right now. And then, of course, I don't accept the draw. Yeah, that. We're moving on. We go again. So he takes my piece there. I have a clear advantage now because my old queen and two rooks, and even the game's plus 7.48. You can't this up, Spencer. But lest it be known, I do it up. Anyways, I move my pawn. Again, don't know what to do. Moving a pawn. Moves his pawn up. I take his knight because he blunders again. When you blunder and you draw, you're just going to keep blundering. Or so I thought. Takes mine. Take his. Dude, just taking the free, as what Hikaru would say, juicers, baby. All right. I'm starting to like, get a little sweaty because I got like less than a minute left, and like I'm like getting scared. Like I should win this game, and like after he offered a draw, I'm sure he's quivering in his boots too. So like, I don't know. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to think. How do I end this game? He starts just taking my pawn. He's just murdering my pawns. I'm like, all right, we got to get this guy to a queen. I got this covered. We're good. We're good. And then he moves it here. And then I'm like, ah, shit, what do I do? Oh, well, still I can cover it here. And then he just starts moving his pawns. Dude, I didn't want him to do that. Like, I didn't want him to, I wanted him to go here so I could checkmate him. But he freaking did this. Like, why? I'm like, why would he make a good move? Whatever. Game still says I'm 10.9 points up. That was better than when he blundered in the first place. So, move the guy there. Oh, wait, that would have been a so much better move. Regardless, we're okay. We're okay. Is this a huge blunder? Is this a huge blunder? What should I have done? Well, taking the pawn was okay. So they wanted me to do that. But then he just take it. I don't know. Oh, man, I can do that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Dude, he takes my pawn that I was pushing up there. I was sad about that. And then I take his rook. But it's okay, because I'm still going to be up a rook. He takes my queen. I move my rook here because, well, the game doesn't like that, but I did it anyway. He takes that, and now I'm like, oh, shit, I got 17 seconds. Attack. Oh, there's my advantage. Dude, watch this, watch this. Plus 4.75. Bam! Negative 3.38. Yeah. Didn't feel great. So then he just takes my rook. I take his rook. Still a bad call, the game says. Just losing my advantage. Takes my rook, and now we're down a pawn. But it's okay, because I know he's gonna start pushing his pawn. This guy here, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna meet him. Oh, and then he starts moving his king. Then I'm like, I can take his pawn. I can take his pawn. Then he just moves there, and then I'm like, this is brilliant. If I move my pawns in this formation, he can't take them. So when I'm distracted, I don't got much time. I'm just flailing my arm, just trying to click things. Take his pawn finally. He starts pushing his pawn. Still have no idea what he's doing because I'm just trying to pre-move to save my life. Moves his pawn up. He starts bringing the boys in. I'm just trying to defend here, defend here, defend here. Dude, he does this wraparound with his king, and it cost me my pawns. At this point, I was just sad, and the only thing I could do was pre-move as he just murders my team in front of my eyes. But have no fear, I have 7.4 seconds to his 6.1 seconds. I was starting to think in my mind, I'm like, shit, I should have accepted that draw. But no, we go on. We keep pushing. We pre-move. I had no idea where I'm going. I'm just moving my king as fast as I can. He brings his boys in. He's going for the attack. He's trying to ladder check me, but it's all right. I'm just moving. I'm pre-moving. I'm pre-moving. Oh, he makes a blunder. He moves there. I can get into the free spot, and then he misses that, and then it's a draw. I had a great time playing this game.